right, hello everyone, I'm Amelia. You probably know that, but today we're talking about posting trot, how to post the trot. And posting trot is really important because it allows your horse's back a chance to warm up. It's really important if you aren't great with sitting the trot and if you end up like bouncing at all on your horse's back, or if your horse hasn't really developed the proper back muscles, then spending quite a bit of time in posting trot is a really good idea. I always warm my horses up in posting trot, and with my younger horses I do very little sitting trot until they are really relaxed and really have developed proper muscling through their back, because if you start sitting the trot too soon, it can just cause your horse to get really tense and it can cause their strides to get really choppy. So that's why posting trot is really important. It's important to do it well and do it correctly, again, so that you can be kind to your horse's back. So be sure to sign up for my email list. The link is below, and you will get a free rider position mini course. And like this video, let me know in the comments if it's helpful and if you struggle with your posting trot. All right, so this is Jock. He's our demo horse today. When you are doing your posting trot, it's really important. The first thing that I always think about is the rhythm. So when I pick up the trot, the horse has a 2-beat rhythm. So the trot, they move in diagonal pairs. So the trot rhythm is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let me count that better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want to really feel that rhythm, and then your posting has to be exactly in that rhythm. So my posting here is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's really important to get in that rhythm, because if you're off at all, like if you're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See how I'm out of sync with him? And then he starts putting his head up and getting all weird. So it's really important to just have that clear up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Even, you know, like when I'm teaching someone the posting trot, I'll count it out loud for them, and that really helps them. So that's always the first thing to start out with, is just getting your seat going in that steady and consistent rhythm. If you are ending up with a double bounce, like that's probably because you're going too fast into the saddle. So a lot of people, they kind of go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's probably because you're going too fast down and you're not in the correct rhythm. So it's also important to consider your posting diagonal. So the saying for your posting diagonal is rise and fall with the shoulder on the wall. So what that means is that when my butt is coming up out of the saddle, I want to see his outside front leg going forward. So that would be now, 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 now. And you really just want to use your peripheral vision to check if you're on the correct diagonal. You shouldn't like lean, like I see people like lean over like that to check their diagonal, and you can see how that totally throws my horse off balance. So to check if you're on the correct diagonal, which now I am on the incorrect diagonal, because when I'm going up, his outside shoulder is going back. So I'm just using my peripheral vision. I see that the outside shoulder is going back when I'm going up. So to get from going on the incorrect diagonal to the correct diagonal, you're gonna sit in the saddle for 2 bounces. So down, down, up. Now I'm on the correct diagonal. So to change from the incorrect, so now I'm on the incorrect diagonal to the correct diagonal, you do down, down, up. Good boy. So it's important, the reason that you want to post on the correct diagonal is that it helps your horse to swing their outside shoulder around. And what it also does is that when you're posting on the correct diagonal, it puts your weight over your horse's inside hind leg. So it puts your weight in a good place that allows your horse to make a turn easier. When you're posting on the incorrect diagonal, it puts your horse a little out of balance, and it feels a little twisty and discombobulated in the turns. So that's why it's really important to post on the correct diagonal. Another really common mistake that I see in the posting trot, and this is something that sometimes even happens with me if I am not paying attention, is that you really want to think about the posting trot as you're rotating around your knee. So if you were to look at my leg from the knee down, you should not be able to tell if I'm posting or sitting. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to just start out here in sitting trot. And you see in sitting trot, like my ankles move a little bit because my ankles are absorbing the motion of his back moving up and down. But when I go posting trot, I really want my lower legs to still be stable and that there shouldn't be a big swing. I'm really just thinking about pivoting around my knee and letting the natural bounce of my horse bounce me in and out of the saddle. So what happens to a lot of people is that when they do the posting trot, they start kind of doing the kick, 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 and off. So their legs swing like back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, like this when they're posting. And so you can see, like with a really sensitive horse, if you're posting like this and your leg is moving around so much, you're just making your horse dull to your leg. So that's why it's really important to think about your lower leg staying independent. And then another really important thing is your hands. So I know you've all seen like little kids when they first learn to post, their hands go like this, right? They end up posting with their hands. And you really don't want to post with your hands because you can see how my horse is above the bit now. So it's really important when you're posting, your hand should stay at the same height, which means that as your butt goes up and down, your elbows are going bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, just a little bit, so that it gives the appearance that your hands are staying still. You post with your seat. You don't want to be posting with your hands. And then remember, when you're in posting trot, every time you change direction, you also have to change your posting diagonal so that you can get your weight over your horse's inside hind leg where it belongs. Good boy. Good boy. So let me know in the comments like what your biggest takeaway is from this video. I hope that it helps you, and keep working on your posting trot, because I think it's really important to get good at the posting trot so that you can give your back a break and also give your horse's back a break and just allow them to really move and develop their top line before you try the sitting trot. So thanks for watching today. Give us a thumbs up and we'll see you next week in the next video. Okay, the end.